Uh-oh, here come the conspiracy theories. Reports of empty theaters at Captain Marvel add to the movie's controversy. How do we get here? Let's go over this first. A number of reports coming out through Twitter and various anecdotal reports. Report from my local theater, shocking, out of 22 showings on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there were 570 empty seats from advanced ticket buyers who never showed up. While on Sunday, there were only 4 no-shows for the movie all day. Kind of unusual. Manager claimed he'd never seen anything like it in his 20 years. Hundreds and hundreds of tickets purchased online, but the buyers never arrived to watch the film. That doesn't seem to ever happen. Okay, this guy says here, I went Thursday night and the theater was a little over half full. I went my local theater. We saw it on Thursday night as well. There was 2 showings, a 7 o'clock and a 10 o'clock, and there was 3 theaters open each showing, so 6 showings the first night. We went to one of the 7 o'clocks, and it was about 2/3 to 3/4 full. So, pretty full, but I kind of expected a little bit more with the hype. We showed up about an hour early, and we had pretty much our pick of seats. So, a little bit surprised. I thought there would be a few more people. All right, so get into the meat of this here. This is kind of interesting. Spoke to the theater manager who asked for anonymity. He told us they had exactly 25 no-shows for every showing of Captain Marvel on Thursday through Saturday. Well, that's weird. Manager said it was abnormal. Definitely not normal. People usually show up when they pay for tickets. I'm not sure what it is. We've seen big groups not show up before, but they get refunds. Asked whether the tickets were purchased in bulk. He didn't know. I'm not sure if they bought all at once because Fandango doesn't give that information, but exactly 25 no-shows for every show is probably statistically impossible. I would say it's someone trying to make the ticket sales look better than they really are. Yeah, that seems like it. I mean, when you buy a advance ticket to go see a show, especially opening night or opening weekend, you go, and have 25 people not show up for every show, that seems very, very suspicious. So, how did we get here? That's an easy question. Let's go over it. First thing that Rotten Tomatoes did, we had a very low score for this movie on the want to see, 27%. What did they do? They got rid of that feature, took it off the website. Next thing we see is the removal of user reviews. Now, just to be fully open here, they said that you can see down here, 58,000 reviews, and down here later on, next day or later on in the morning, 58,000 reviews. In the evening, 10 p.m., only 14,000. Now, just to be completely open, the website Rotten Tomatoes says that those were reviews those were actually want to see scores reviews that were mistakenly included. I mean, I find that kind of suspicious, but that's what they say happened. So they removed 50,000 reviews from the score, from the review. It still drops down to 43%. Then what happens next? Then we start to see fake reviews come up everywhere. So look at these reviews, exactly the same from different people, and there's more than 6. These are just a sampling. There's way more than this. I'll make it very simple and clear. 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 Okay, yeah. That very suspicious there. And just to close the circle, let's check what the final score for the audience reviews are. And this is taken from a screenshot taken Thursday, a week after the movie has been released. So 79% for the critics, 62% from a low of the 30s for the audience score. And look at those user ratings. There are 64,000 of them. So looks like it did pretty good after all. Maybe it's not as bad as everybody thinks, right? Right. So, with all these little shenanigans going on, done by Rotten Tomatoes and some bots and who knows, I guess at Disney's behest, we don't know for sure, but somebody's behest. I mean, is there any, why wouldn't people be suspicious? Why wouldn't they think, well, if they can cheat on all these things, why wouldn't they cheat on the box office? Are the box office numbers correct? We don't know. Do we have any proof that they're not? No hard proof. We got some anecdotal evidence. We got some suspicious stuff going on that looks like maybe someone was tampering with the box office at a low level. We don't know how widespread it was or what effect it had on the box office. But, you can see why people are suspicious. I mean, you're doing it to yourself. Media, Disney, Rotten Tomatoes, way to go. You've eroded the trust of any of these sites. I hope it was worth it. So that's it for this video. Subscribe if you liked it. If you want to see more content like this, we focus on all sorts of science fiction, pop culture type movies, books, comics, anything that strikes my fancy. And we'll see you snobs later.